Alright Bodgers, there's a little bit of a quick update because I have got bugger all time to do things. So, parts, nice and easy. We've got some little brake clips. So these things are actually going to be quite useful. As you can see, the little bent clips. Kind of hard to judge what they look like exactly. But they go where those gaps on the rear subframe was that I showed last time, where the brake lines has got a bit of wiggle movement. These go in between and sort of space them out. Perfect, and like £1.50. Absolute win. Seam sealer, needed more, so yeah, we can hide all the dodgy welding. Got some brake pads to the front, which are going to be very crucial extremely soon. So the other part of the brake pads. A new clutch cylinder. It's a plastic one. I quite like the look of the metal old-fashioned ones, but as you remember from the last video, they didn't work properly anymore. So slap that bad boy in, we should hopefully get clutch pressure, and then we can bleed the brakes with the new pads in, and then hopefully take it for its first little drive. That'd be awesome. It's going to be next video, unfortunately, though. And then we just got generic stuff, more welding wire because we're going to need it, and caliper pins, I think, because I borrowed one from the other side. We got one in the front on both sides, and then standard flat discs. I have no idea what the hell is seals from. I'm a little bit worried about that, but yeah. So today we're just going to slap in clutch cylinder, and yeah, try and get this clutch to work. Awesome. Like and subscribe, all that kind of crap. Let's get on with it. Okay, first things first, there's the old bad boy. So nice and easy, we're going to undo the lines, and then inside the car I'm going to pull a little pin out. Luckily I get a new one of those as well, quite handy. Basically that locks the bottom of the clutch pedal, or the top technically, into the bottom of this plunger thing on the bottom of there. A lot of bottoms of everything. And then undo the bolts. There's one there somewhere, there he is, one on the other side. Lift them out, slap a new one in. Shouldn't take too long, but yeah, let's get on with it. There we go, and there's that little bastard. It's an actual nightmare, especially to try and film. This thing here is a little pin that you push out. Sometimes I held them with a split pin. Yeah, pull them out, and then you can then lift out your clutch cylinder thingamajiggy from under the bonnet. So let me do that and go back to the front. Alrighty, so with that thing removed from under the pedals, should hopefully, with any luck. Oh no, I need to move him out of the way. I mean, ideally, oh no, I might have to undo down here to lift him out. I was hoping I could just get around it. Oh yeah, I can. Try not to snap it, that'd be annoying, but it should lift out. There we go. Whoop. Spill all the brake fluid as well. Don't forget to do that, that's important, obviously. Right, you can go, whatever, over there. Boom. And then obviously take your old gaskets out. Get out of the way. I know this is only temporary, don't point that out. Take the gasket out, clean it up a bit, and slap your new bad boy in. Let's do that. And then it's just role reverse. Slap on gaskets, things like that. Obviously it's cleaner than it was. Yeah, it could be cleaner, but whatever. Slap that bad boy in. Then we're going to be sticking in the old slave cylinder. Make sure we get it the right way around. Whoop, which is that way. Oh, there's a bit of a problem. This bugger is a little bit in the way, so a bit of manhandling, a bit of fiddling, we'll get him under there. And obviously make sure this line can fit into your thing. Take that out, obviously won't go in there without it. And then when you've got this flush down there, slap your bolts back in on both sides, or one like I did. Stick them on both sides, and then you stick your little pin thing under your pedal again, and then slap some fluid in it, and then I guess bleed it. But yeah, pretty easy really. Let's come back to it once it's in properly. Alright, and that's it in. I would like to say it was easy, it was not. That stupid little pin thing, the most rage thing by your pedal, honestly. Try to get a split pin in there, literally impossible. Probably still not in properly, but yeah, good job you weren't here a couple of minutes ago. It would be the biggest swear montage you've ever heard. Anyway, we've got fluid in, so we're going to try and pump it and see if we can get some pressure. We're going to have to probably try and bleed the slave cylinder, or at least that's what I think that is, and then yeah, hopefully we'll get some pressure. So pump the pedal and see what happens. Okay, final words. I had a mega massive leak from the back of the clutch slave. Turns out I hadn't actually tightened up the sort of banjo nut thing on the back of here, so tighten that up. This still needs to be held in properly with correct bolts and stuff, but I now put my foot on the clutch and I got pressure. So yeah, next time around we're going to see, once I get it running, or running again, we'll see if it'll actually move forward on its own steam. I haven't bled the clutch yet, so obviously we're going to have to do that too. When I get a second pair of hands, I'll just make sure a little bit comes out and we'll be happy. And then yeah, we'll see if this thing can move. join me next time, and then I better hit like 1,000 subscribers if we can get this thing going. So remember that, if this thing moves backwards and forwards under its own steam, get me them 1,000 subscribers. Peace.